Hello everyone, welcome back for another project. Uh, this is Metro 2033. I recently played the DLC for Metro Exodus, which is the last game in the series, and I really got a hankering to play Metro 2033 and Last Light. So, I've been playing Metro 23 the last couple of days, and all I got left to do now is beating the game on survival mode, which is basically the same as the original Metro 2033, sorry, and yeah, it's pretty much it. And I need to get the good ending, so I do have a list of stuff I need to do to get the good ending. It's sort of like a checklist, so yeah, let's get into it. Survival mode, normal, because I'm not a masochist and I don't need to play it on higher difficulties. Up the brightness a tiny bit.
The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
So, that's the main character, Artyom. He talks to us during the loading screens, and only during the loading screens, interestingly enough. I'll let that play, even though I can press the load button a lot earlier. There's a lot of cutscenes and stuff in this game, so obviously I'll try my best not to talk over them.
Hey, Artyom. When you left your home station, did you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world, or send it straight to hell. Gotcha! We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface, Artyom.
Right, so they tend to talk a bit during the main game a lot as well. So obviously I'm gonna... What's this do? Obviously I'm going to talk over when they talk while I'm actually playing. Other than that, when I'm not in control, I obviously won't be talking. Alright. This is a journal. I'm not gonna pick those up. Well, actually, I'll pick them up when I see them, and then I'll do this. Leave it on the screen for a few seconds, and then you can pause the video and read them if you want to. There are like 51 of those in the game. I have done a playthrough where I pick every single one up, but I'm not gonna do that again because yeah. So this is basically the prologue here. There's not much happening in the prologue, we just have to walk a bit. Yeah. Oh, I can't close it. Filters, always nice to have. Ammo. More ammo. None of this actually matters right now when all the stuff I'm picking up, but might as well. Alright. It's been a few years since I played the original Metro, so we'll see how this goes. Metro Exodus and Last Light are very different games, and the Spartan mode in this game is... They basically remade the game to be like those games a lot more, so... In this playthrough I won't have stealth. I won't have stealth takedowns, which is really gonna suck. That's one of the things I really disliked about the original Metro, is not having stealth takedowns. Oh, I have 0 health kits right now, so I need to be kinda careful. These enemies are horrible. They are really annoying throughout the entire game. Wow, that's a slow reload. Let's get used to that. You do have a knife attack as well, but it's not that great on these enemies. Believe me.
Let's give it a pull. Okay, Artyom, ready?
And this is also another thing you'll be doing a lot in this game, is tapping the square button. Because that's, you know, the action button, you use it for everything.
And here it is, Artyomушka. Our...
Come in, Woodman. Come in. Over. You're coming through loud and clear. Over. We're at the tower. I repeat, we're at the tower. Did the group move out? Over. Well, that's affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower now. Over. Roger. We'll contact you again when we're at the top of the tower. Get a fix on our location then.
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
Alright, so we're about to have a combat part here, but interesting thing, you don't actually need to fight these enemies. So I'm gonna put down my controller and not do anything, because this combat part only ends when basically you get well, not killed, but close to it. So
Life was never easy in the tunnels, but it was our home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20 and could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
Artyom, you're awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on.
alright, so now we're 8 days earlier. what you just saw was at the very end of the game. This is Artyom's room. He likes collecting postcards. He has a guitar. Yeah, it's a nice little place. Obviously, since this is a post-apocalyptic world, there is not a lot of room. Alright.
Let's go, Artyom.
So this is where I need to start thinking about moral points. Which kinda is something. You don't need to do every single moral point in the game, but I do have a list of every single one in the game, so I know for a fact I can get the good ending.
What more can we do?
Well, the first time I played this game I got a good ending without effort, so I don't know what I did then compared to my first playthrough on this game.
Let's see what Hunter says.
Alright, so basically here we need to talk to a bunch of people. We need to talk to this guy.
Hello, Artyom. Another patrol was attacked last night. The hospital's full. The situation's under control. Many want to leave the station.
Alright.
We just have to hope.
Has anyone seen him? The captain said he was okay, but I hope he's alive. No visitor.
Pieter!
Leave me alone.
You. The situation.
My brother is in the hospital.
Come on, Alex. Doctor hasn't said anything.
Yeah.
Go on, Artyom. What to do?
Need to talk to this guy.
People want to see their relatives.
Yeah.
How are the wounded?
Alright, and I need to look. Oh, there's another journal here. There you go, you can read that if you want it.
Who died this morning?
Oh, we need to go through here somewhere. Or not. Oh well. Maybe this one? Yeah. Yeah, these guys have seen better days. These guys were attacked by the Dark Ones, which messes with your mind.
No. Give away from me.
Which is really messed up.
What the hell? Who could that be?
It's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate.
I really like this guy.
Welcome to Exhibition Hunter.
Thanks. Now close your gate.
It's been a long time, Hunter.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
Hello.
So, Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of what I hear is about the exhibition and the undead infesting your tunnels. Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else. The hell? Something much worse.
Dark ones. Well,
I wonder what this says. Anyone speak Russian?
motto. If it's hostile, you'll kill it.
Intruder alarm in vent shaft. They're coming in from above.
Just what we needed. There are wounded here just behind the wall.
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter...
we must stay here and defend the hall.
Alright, Artyom, quickly, get a weapon.
Alright, it's our first official firefight. We got one medkit
Damn, they never come this far into this station.
and about 34
Smell the blood.
ammo shots in this gun. So we better make them count. Now luckily the quick draw trophy made me sort of prepared for this. You had to kill a bunch of enemies before they came out of the vents. It's really annoying. Alright, the first one comes out, Hunter's just gonna kill that one. Because he's a fucking badass. Die, right? Okay. Do you mind? Come on, hit him. Okay, that was the last one anyway. I almost had the requirements for quick draw trophy again.
No
That trophy was horrible.
Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The Dark Ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers, trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
The devil knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully, Artyom. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to Polis Station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me, and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller, so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand? Hunter did not return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
Finally! Taking your time as usual, huh? Alright, grab your gear, go to the platform, they're waiting for us. I'll meet you there. Hey, Artyom, don't forget anything, huh? Вот стоит перевертаться, бабушка здорова. Вот стоит перевертаться, кушает компот. Вот стоит перевертаться и мечтать снова. Вот стоит перевертаться, пережить налет.
Alright, so now we have to leave the exhibition. Alright. We have to do that for a moral point, apparently.
Sorry, Artyom.
Where did you get that?
Go this way.
Alright, then try something else now. How about...
Okay, I know where this next one is because I've done it already. Alright, so we got this now, which this shows us our objectives. Not that big of a deal, but this, the arrow, it will show you where to go, which is extremely handy later on.